Hey, what's going on, guys? Gil here again. Yes, as you can see, I am not in my regular den. I'm actually visiting my mom for the day. It is super hot. I knew it was gonna be hot, so I brought everything to take a nice, cool, cold shower and also do a shave. So we're gonna do a shave today. Yes, this is where I was raised. My mom's been living in the same place for probably over 40 years now. So for the first 20 years or so of my life, this is where it all started. This is where I actually did my first shave. Yes, so we're gonna get started today, and I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna be working with. This is something I made. I know they have similar things out there, but this is something that I made for when I have to travel, so I don't have to really worry about losing my gear or something that's not as important to me. But it's a little Altoids tin, and I put some foam in there, and I have the Mercur. I believe this is the 1904 model open comb. I have a couple of Persona Lab Blues, which happen to be my favorite blade. This is an open comb, but I prefer aggressive razors, so that's what we're going to be shaving with. Here's the handle, so I'll get that ready. And like I said, man, we're having a heat wave here in New York. It's really hot and muggy. It's about 96 degrees today, if I'm not mistaken. So just got out the shower. I felt cool and good for a couple of minutes, and it's back to mugginess. But let me get this razor ready, and then I'll show you what I have for my shaving brush. Razor is aligned, tighten it down. So that's gonna be my razor for the day. And for my brush, this is the L'Occitane travel brush. So I haven't used it yet. Comes in a little case. Put it right up here. Has a nice cap on the bottom with holes so it can dry up. And it's a synthetic knot. It's pretty small. Probably somewhere around 19, 20, maybe even 18 millimeters. So haven't soaked it, but I did wet it. And when I travel, I don't like to take any of my really premium soaps or big soaps. So I have the Gillette aftershave lotion. And I'm also going to be trying out today for the first time the Formula T barbershops. I love these sample size, especially for travel. Great size, in my opinion. Really great size. So I'm going to shake the brush off, and I'm going to load up, and then we'll get a face lather going. So I hope everyone's having a great week so far. One more day to the weekend. I have to work weekends, unfortunately, but I have Sunday off, so something to look forward to. Really hard to try to lather in such a small container, but it could work. Definitely with a brush this size. So I'm not putting too much water on the brush, but I want to make sure the tips get nice and pasty and thick. Get a good amount of soap on the bristles. Anything that's left over on in the tin, I'll just wipe it onto my face. So a couple of seconds in, I think that should be enough right there. So I'll get all that extra soap out. It's a pretty dry soap. So I'm gonna add a little bit of water to my face. Smells nice. And then we'll get this shave going. It's a really, really small brush, so doesn't have much play in it. Very scruffy. Definitely not something I would want to use on a regular basis. But for travel or overnight, I think it's more than adequate. Just gonna add a couple of more drops of water. Yeah, very scruffy. Nothing like the synthetic knots that I have in the house. But as you can see, definitely gets the job done. Just painting it on. No matter how hard I go in, I can't get it to splay. So it's more about, I think, painting it on with this brush. So there we go. That's enough for the first pass. So I'm just gonna clean my hands off. And we're gonna do a first pass. The soap is really nice. Has really good slickness to it. Great scent coming off of the tin. I think the scent slightly increases as you put it on. Definitely very different shaving here. Where I shave, I don't have this wall here, so pretty much this is it, elbow to elbow, so there's not a lot of maneuverability here. But it works. If you guys are wondering where I'm at, I'm in the Bronx, New York. Yes, born and raised in the Bronx. The only of the 5 boroughs that's so important, you need to add the in front of it. Yes. Yeah, it's a success. It works. I mean, I love this little razor. First pass was good. No nicks, no irritation. I really like the soap. The soap smells nice. I definitely have to try it with one of my regular brushes. I think I can get a better lather out of it. Maybe if I was using one of my 24 synthetic knots. I really like that Evershave brush I've been using, or the tuxedo knot. So I think I'll get better lather with one of those, so I'll definitely retry it. But the soap has great slickness. I'm just finding it hard to get a lather. Really, thick lather with it, so it's a little bit on the thinner side. But it'll work for today. Alright guys, second pass. I always do 2 passes, one with the grain and one cross grain, so this will be my cross grain pass. I've been using cold water for this shave. It's just too hot to use hot water. Way too hot. Even when you see the beads coming off of my forehead, there is no AC. In the city, very rare that you find a building with central AC or AC in it. And if you do have AC, it's going to be a window unit for the wall, for the bedrooms or the living areas. Definitely not in the bathrooms. Alright guys, there we have it. 2-pass shave, ready to go. Just throw some cold water on. Whew, it's hot in here. Gonna throw on some of the Gillette. Alright guys, there you have it. Quick, down and dirty travel shave. I hope you guys enjoy this. Thank you for all the comments, likes, and subscriptions. And I'll catch you guys on the next shave.